What's up, guys? How's everybody doing? Tim with Morphed Out Reptiles bringing you another video today. Today's topic is we have clutch 9 that just hit the ground, so we're going to take you guys along for the ride as we've been doing with all of our clutches this year for 2025 and show you what we got. If you're new to the channel, we appreciate you tuning in. Be sure to hit the subscribe button to stay up to date with everything. If you're a returning viewer, thank you for coming back and checking out another video. We appreciate everybody that's supporting us along this, social media journey and recording and YouTube and everything like that. We really appreciate everybody tuning in. So today, very excited about this clutch. This is a great female that we had to have. This girl came from Lindsay over at Noble's Reptiles. If you haven't seen Noble's Reptiles or heard of them, go give them a like. Go check out their stuff. She's got some crazy stuff that she's working. We have multiple animals from Lindsay over there, and nothing but great things. So we'll put her link up here. Check her out. All right, so this pairing is going to be from chocolate redhead hypo to a super disco hypo female. Very happy to try to get the disco stuff into the redhead chocolate stuff and having hypo in there, visual hypo. Everything in the clutch will be hypo, so that is going to be awesome. So we're going to roll right into it. Let's get it. Alrighty, thanks for checking back in with us, guys. As you guys know, and if you don't, in the beginning of our videos where we pull our eggs, we like to set up our egg box. So we have a shoe box from the Container Store. We already have our date pre-selected on there because I already did check the calendar. So this clutch is going to be hatching out June 25th. Well, that's day 55, I should say. So we'll roll right into it. As you guys can see, 200, 204 on the scale. Alrighty. Oh man, you got me. Alrighty, so we have our 200 grams of dry, 200 grams of water, room temperature water to be exact. Give this a good mix. It's not dripping, but it clumps together. Take our Easy Hatch tray. Egg box is ready. Alrighty, guys. So here we have our female. And this is a super disco hypo female. Here's our clutch card. So as you can tell, we're on clutch 9 of 2025. We have all of our information, ovulation, pre-lay, and today's date. The male that sired this girl has never been bred before. So the male that sired this girl is a chocolate redhead hypo. And we're going to take the mom off the eggs and see what we got. Alrighty, guys. So it looks like we got quite a good amount of eggs from this girl, being her first time. Alrighty, guys. So now that we have the mom pulled the mom off the eggs and got her in our holding tub until we get the eggs put away, we're gonna count this clutch. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 eggs, and as you guys can tell, what's this weird egg in the middle? Nope, one slug. So just uh just to show you the comparison again, we did this in another video. It's completely different. It's a totally different color. It is not a healthy egg. There is no reason to put this in there and incubate it because it is a infertile, undeveloped egg that we call a slug. So what we're going to do is we're going to hit the lights and we're going to go ahead and candle like we always do in these videos. So we're going to see, we're just making sure that all the eggs have good veins. So this one, yeah, we got some slight veins on that one, but it's not as strong as I would like. And then just for purposes, as you can see, there is nothing. It's just yellow. So we'll put that back on. So slug gets removed from the clutch. I'm gonna move these, and again, I'm not turning the egg. I'm just picking them straight up. And I said this one by itself because this one didn't have the strongest veins that I've seen. So just in case it's away from the eggs, a bad egg will not harm a good egg, regardless of what anybody says. It will not mess with a good egg. Um, we've had clutches that were bundled together that we didn't catch in time, so they were stuck together and we didn't rip them, so we put them in there, and the egg in the center of the whole pile went bad, but it did not affect any of the other eggs. So I don't really believe that that's a thing or possibility. These two eggs right here, these guys were pretty formed in the middle here together. Not formed, but they were pretty much stuck together. When the female laid, she kept the eggs in the same spot, and they kind of just like compressed together, and they're pretty much one. And instead of risking, ripping the egg, we're just gonna leave that together. And as it comes through time in the incubation, the further along it gets, the easier those eggs will be able to be separated when we get closer to 55 days of the incubation. Now we just do our press and seal. Seal that up. Get our lid nice and snug. So we had 8 and 1. So there we go, guys. There's our clutch card filled out. So we got 8 eggs, 1 slug, chocolate redhead hypo to a super disco hypo. So let's get this clutch put away in the incubator and then we'll show you guys the mom. Alrighty, guys, so there we have it. There's mom. She's in a new fresh tub, new bedding, new water. Rack's all cleaned out, so you can definitely see right here she's definitely a little bit skinny, but that's to be expected when she just dropped 8 eggs for us. Great first time mom. So we're gonna get her set back up in the rack and then get her back on food. Alrighty, guys, so there we have it. That was clutch 9 for 2025 season so far. Really excited about that, and it was a very nice clutch. 8 eggs. I think that's our third or fourth 8-egg clutch this year. She did have a slug, unfortunately, but that's still only 2. So right now we're on clutch 9, and we've only received 2 slugs, including that one. So it's not terrible. It's bound to happen, especially with first-time moms. Sometimes that happens, but we got 8 good eggs. One that's kind of we'll see how it goes through incubation. So June 26th, I think I said, I showed on the video on the tub, June 26th, that clutch will be on day 55. So we're super excited and can't wait for that. Now is the hardest part of what we do besides breeding and putting all these crazy combinations together and having these, ideas of what we want to make. The hardest part is waiting. Once we get the eggs, that's the first, step. When we get the ovulation and everything's going good, we get the eggs, and now it's the waiting process, the 55 days. Um, our incubator's slowly starting to fill up, so that's a good thing, and we got more girls to do to lay. So we want to thank everybody for sticking with us this far. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Let us know in the comments, and yeah, we'll catch you next time.